Hi, this is a short video to explain why smart electrical meters are installed. Now I'm doing this because some of my friends think that smart electrical meters are kind of suspicious. They think the government is just using these to gather data on us, to keep track of us, and maybe even to try and control our lives. But I want to show that these are pretty important and necessary things to help us use our electricity better. Now here we have a graph, and on this axis here is the electrical usage in any area, town, region. In my case, I'm thinking of the city of Ottawa. And along this axis here is time. That's a day's time, starting at 0 hours, going to noon, and finally to 24 hours back to midnight again. And this shows how our electrical usage in Ottawa varies with time. Now, during the evening, there's not many appliances being used. The electrical usage is low, and actually the cost is very low. But as morning comes, we all wake up. We start turning on things, turning on lights, using appliances in our home. Industry starts up, businesses start up, and in the morning then we have a peak in the usage of electricity. This is the first peak of the day. Now during the day there's pretty large use of electricity too. We're all at work or in industries, businesses are going, maybe we're at home using all kinds of appliances. And then as evening comes on and the lights, it's dark, all the lights go on, we get back home, turn on all kinds of things at home. There's a lot of electrical usage here in the evening hours, and this creates a second peak usage. And then later on, as things calm down, we get ready for bed, things are quietening down, we're turning off appliances, the electrical usage is low again, and we're back to midnight where we started. Now, this is the question. This is how electrical usage varies in a typical town, in this case Ottawa. It may vary slightly in different other places, but there's this kind of pattern. Here's the point. What would happen if the total electricity generating power of Ottawa was only something that was represented by a line something like this? That would mean, if that's all the electrical generation we could do, that at these periods, at the peak periods, there would not be enough electricity supplied to meet all the demands. Now, what would that cost? Well, what you'd have to do is either not give some people electricity and they'd have blackouts, or you could lower the electricity, the voltage to everybody, and you'd have less than optimal electricity for everybody, and you'd have brownouts all over the place. Not a good situation. That's the problem. What could happen when you don't have enough electrical supply generated. Now what to do? Well, you might say, well, look, just build a new electrical generating plant, and that could be represented by a line way up here, and suddenly everybody gets enough electricity, problem solved. No, but the problem is building that new electrical generating plant is very expensive, and that would make the cost of all our electricity bills go up. So what other possibility is there? Well, if you can measure electricity usage according to time, and you can with smart electrical meters, then what you can do is during these high peak usages, you can create a price structure to make electricity in these periods to be very expensive. This will cause some people, not everybody, but some people to change their electrical usage from this period to the low cost, low usage period. And if that happens with enough people, you can lower the peak usage. And if you lower the peak usage enough, then without getting that new electrical generating plant, using the same generation as before, everybody can have their electrical supply met without building a new electrical generating plant. So, with smart meters, remember all they do is measure electrical usage as a function of time, nothing else. That's what they do. If we have these, we can designate costly periods of electricity at the peak periods, persuading people to move their usage to the low periods, lowering the peak, and avoid building those big, expensive new electrical generating plants. That is the point of smart meters, to get the price down so we don't have to pay for this new electrical generating plant. In fact, smart meters end up saving us money, and in fact, they end up making us use the electrical grid, the electrical distribution system even better. So that's what it's all about, and thank you very much.